Coming up next, it is a UFC welterweight championship showdown between Colby Covington and George Rush St-Pierre. Here is the UFC middleweight champion George St-Pierre. Walked away from the game after a 12th consecutive win in defense of his title against Johnny Hendricks in 2013. Returned to the octagon in 2017. This is one of the most dominant takedown artists in UFC history. Stand-up skills as well, an outstanding jab, and he's back on the big stage tonight.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than this, Joe Rogan, the UFC welterweight championship of the world, as the champion makes his way to the octagon, fighting out of that patented red corner. He has held this belt down for some time, but a lot of people think we could be looking at a new champion here tonight. The current champion, not one of them. He believes the hype is not real for the challenger. He believes he is much better than this young man, and now healthy, he is ready to prove that he's not just the best welterweight in the world at present, he is the greatest welterweight of all time. Winning this fight tonight against a significant challenger would certainly go a long way to proving just that. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. GSP is 7 years his senior. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, presenting the challenger, George Rush St-Pierre! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Colby Chaos Covington.
Championship bout. I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
First round, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC welterweight championship is up for grabs right now.
Hit him hard with that hook.
That'll leave a mark. In and secures the takedown.
Covering up, doing an excellent job of stopping the ground and pound.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
He's moved back into side control once more.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's now working from side control again. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Trying to take the back here. He's got the hooks.
Well placed with the hammer fist there by GSP.
Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
3 minutes to go here, round one.
He's got full mount here. Excellent movement here on the ground. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. He's posturing up here. Good shot to the head. And he executed a very nice sweep here and wound up in guard. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. And he gets reversed.
Busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Covington. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by George St-Pierre.
Tries to pass from full guard to half guard, but can't. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Mount again. Hip escape, gets out of the full mount. He's back into full guard now. He postures into place.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Covington. Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here. You like to see that, Joe. Stop.
And here's a nice punch that lands clean. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch.
Good work. You won that round. Fight from the outside. That's beautiful. Shoot your doubles when he's along the fence. I like that. That's beautiful work. But don't let him get lower than you on here.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual. Round two underway.
This is gonna become one of those things where you're just wondering what's the opponent gonna be able to do to him. Not even whether or not he's gonna win, but what's his opponent gonna be able to do to him.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Closing the distance here. See the total strikes. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches and bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it. Effective punch there by George St-Pierre. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Trying to pass here. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Perfectly timed sweep.
Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by GSP. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Tries to get out of full guard and into half, but doesn't make it. Excellent posture. Looking for the Kimura. He's got his wrist clasped together, the double wrist lock position. From here, he wants to rotate his body and put his leg on his opponent's back, and then put his other leg on the back of his opponent's head. And he got out. Wow, that was a deep one. Good control, postures up.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Covington. Constantly a moving target. 90 seconds to go now.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion. He's got half guard. He's mounted him. Hip escape, nice hip escape.
Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch.
Well, he's in north-south now. Let's see if he can hold it. He's got that choke locked in nice.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
He might be forced to tap. His choke is getting tighter and tighter. Just absolutely incredible. Round's about to end, sunk in that submission and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight.
And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
And there he is, the UFC welterweight champion of the world. What a moment for him here tonight as he earns the victory by submission. Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Colby Covington.
So on the strength of a win by submission here tonight, he remains the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and not sure if he's brought to tears here in the corner, Joe, but they are celebrating and embracing. This was a tough fight for them. It was a difficult training camp, a most worthy #1 contender, and finally now, after defending the belt and getting the finish, they can celebrate a defense of this UFC welterweight championship. What a